Day 86, part 1.
So, this started at 2:30 in the morning, and I took a cough drop that was Chinese and Japanese herbs mixed.
Well, first she couldn't stop coughing, so she needed to take something to get the coughing to stop.
Because my regular cough drops weren't working. So I took two cough drops. No, I took one Chinese Japanese herb medicine cough drop, and ate it all, let it melt, whatever. And then at 3 in the morning, I sort of woke her up because I couldn't still.
As if I was sleeping with all the coughing.
Yeah.
Her throat and her tongue started to swell up
A little bit.
So we called Grandma, who was a nurse, and tried to suss out what we were going to do. It had been over a half an hour, and the swelling and all that wasn't getting worse.
Yeah.
But it wasn't getting better. So
I took a allergy medicine since we didn't have Benadryl.
I made her chew it.
It's freaking gross. Anyways.
And that didn't do anything in any short order, so then we called a cab.
Yep. And
there was 2 things listed open. One was an urgent care, and then there was a
Red Cross Hospital.
Red Cross Hospital, yeah. So we went with the urgent care first. The taxi driver was so cute. He was this young 20-something, and he brought us to the destination, and all the lights were out. And so he called on the SOS for us, and he was like, nobody's here yet. They don't open until 9. So then I put in the Red Cross Hospital. We went there, and he jumped out of the car and ran in to make sure there were people there, and then came back and got us. And we went in and started talking to the guy, and he said that it was going to be $400 to be seen by a generalist. I don't know what that means. That's just a regular doctor that's not specialized. And since her tongue and throat weren't getting worse, I felt like all we really needed was Benadryl. So I asked if there's a 24-hour drugstore. It was a 12-minute walk away, and I asked her if she was capable of walking. She was, so we walked to the drugstore. Then through several iterations, we were able to get the person in the drugstore to understand what we needed. I had to look up the active ingredient in Benadryl so that I could tell him, I need this drug with this in it. And then Brooke took it, and she started feeling better kind of almost immediately, except that we got into another cab for our 10-minute drive home, and which took 5 minutes, if that gives you an idea of how that cab ride went. But he or somebody had smoked in the car, in the cab, and it was really hard to breathe. So both of us were kind of like this the whole time, and I think he thought we were rude, so he was running red lights and everything to get us back to where we were going, which was fine. And then we both finally slept. She was knocked out. And I got up and I started working on the postage that we need to do so that Brooke can send the souvenirs that she got the large suitcase for home, so she doesn't have to carry around a 70-pound suitcase on a 50 limit suitcase wheels. So started that process. That was interesting, and we'll tell you how it went on the other side.